Like, where's she at? Where's our friend? Tori in the building. You know Yolanda King Johnson supposed to be in the building. What going on? We need to know. We need to know these things. Here we go. But I am grateful and excited for just another amazing day. This is day 1698. And the last time I checked what that was, I said, how many days since December 21st, 2021? And I did that on day, I think, 1696. And it said that that was 1696 days ago, but it also said it was 242 weeks. It also said it was over 40,000 hours. 40,000 hours and 2 million minutes. They say it takes 10,000 hours of doing a thing before you can consider yourself an expert. I think I might be an expert and y'all might be expert supporters because some of you been with me the entire time. So that means 1,698 days, over 240 weeks, over 40,000 hours, and 2 million minutes of intentional time spent together to build an amazing life. And so some things that happened, this week, and it's just a bunch of stuff. Stuff is just keep happening. And I feel like some of this stuff can really derail. Yeah, that's what I said. What going on? Yolanda King Johnson, that's too many times. What the deal is? What happened? What we need to know? What we need
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, everyone.
Listen, I said, wait a minute. Okay, this too many days. Nona Carey, please send this message for me.
I say, I say, what? What that mean?
You know what I mean? The
No,
fuck?
Carrie.
What's going on? Where you at? What we need
Listen,
to do? Do we need to mount up?
yeah, y'all, yeah, that's what I needed. I needed that. I'm drowning. I appreciate y'all.
Listen, I'm like, nah, that's too many days. We love you too much. We
Hey,
love you real, real bad.
oh,
You
I
miss
love you.
days. We don't hear Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, or something up.
Something up.
Something up.
You know, when your card's down, you feel like everything down.
Ah, yes.
Saying so. Anyway, I'm here, y'all. Thank you, Nolan Carey, for following orders. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
All right. You need a ride somewhere? Call me
Listen,
if you need me.
I asked her, was she awake yet? Like, listen, open up one eye and send this text message for me. Tori, the one been missing. And
No, but Yolanda might have said something right. When your car down, you're down. Cause baby, I've been over
Baby,
here correlate. So I'm like,
baby.
girl.
yeah,
And
but
you know, I
I
don't
know
like
I'm
to
home
ask.
right now, so I could probably help y'all. You just gotta call me.
and I was just about to
No, Nakari, I live millions of miles
Yeah,
away.
but you don't know what I'm doing, so I may come millions of miles away to help. So don't assume. There you are,
let me
right
tell
there.
y'all
Yeah,
about
I'm
Nona
going on mute.
real quick. When we were shooting I Survived Toxicity, how we shot 2 seasons in like 6 months, right? Nona Carey? We
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
it's almost 40 episodes, something like that. 40 episodes that we shot. And when my car went down, guess what happened? I was living in Marietta, Georgia. No care where you live at?
Fairburn.
Fairburn. Now somebody get the map and see how far Fairburn is from Marietta,
Girl,
Georgia.
you already said Marietta. We already know you in Africa. So
Yes, exactly. No Carrie got in her car drove 1 hour to pick me up, 1 hour back to the location to where we shot 2 shows in one day, sometimes one show in a day. Sometimes the guests didn't show up, so it was no show in the day, and we just got to spend the time together. And then she drove me 1 hour back home and then drove herself 1 hour back to her house. So what's that? One to pick me up, two to the location, three back to my house, and four back to her house. That's a ding dang road trip. She could have been in halfway to Florida or Alabama or Tennessee or somewhere around these states. So don't think that somebody won't. I just went to Roswell and picked my girlfriend up yesterday. It was 1 hour and 7 minutes for me yesterday. And I'm about to go pick her up again this morning in Roswell to take her to Perimeter Mall. So we know that gas costs what gas costs. We know that we just heard the song. Won't he do it? Like he did the last time and the last time and the last time. God continues to show up and show out. You just got to say what you need. Sometimes God is waiting to see if you're willing to ask for help. Because some of us, and I say us, will sit in the midst of everything going wrong and not one time pick up the phone because guess what? Money, rides, empathy, a listening ear is all attached to people. And if you don't reach out, then God can't use nobody. God don't make things appear in the house. God don't make cars appear. He don't make money appear, but money will appear through a person. But you got to make the call. Cause no, Yolanda King Johnson, where did you drive me to pick up my outdoor heater?
What's past Africa?
Yeah, that.
Shit. I get
Listen,
it. Don't fuss me off. Okay. I get it. I got it. You know me. You've been knowing me for
I
10
know,
years.
I know. That's why I said, wait a minute. This too long. I try to give people a little bit of situation.
Give me a little grace.
I try to give people a little grace, give them a couple days. But if I don't see you too many days, trust and believe you're gonna get the WTF
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
message.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently something going on and you ain't saying nothing. And we ain't having it. Here come another one. Shanette Smiley. Let me tell you, that girl, I was packing up my house, and some of y'all might have heard this story before. And Dr. Loretta called her at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock at night and said, Darlaina need help. She said, well, what kind of help she need? I'm in my bed. Next thing you know, in the pouring down, skies opened up rain. Shanette shows up at my house. She helps me finish packing up all the stuff that I had to be out of the house by the next day, had to be out. By the time we got finished packing the rest of the house, it was probably 2 a.m. And I hugged her and I said, thank you. Thank you so much. She said, what you know thank me for? The job not done? I'm not leaving until the job is done. I said, oh, well, I got to take part of it to my girlfriend's house and then I got to take the truck back. She said, okay, let's do it. She went with me and let me drop my stuff off at my girlfriend's house. And then probably like 3:30 in the morning, all the power is out on, they call it Hollowell, but it's Bankhead. That's Bankhead where I had to turn that truck back in. And all the lights was out. Pitch black. Just had a thunderstorm, power is out. Shanette pulled up to the place. I'm trying to park the car. I can't see. She turned her high beams on, got gospel music blasting from her car. open up all the doors and say, okay, park it, you got it, you got it. That girl live in Ellenwood. I'm in Atlanta. I don't think that
You got to give some credit to Mr. Smiley because her husband told her to get up out the bed and come and help you.
I don't think her husband told her that. I think he didn't
That,
mind, but he ain't telling.
that's what she told me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because she fussed at me. She said, my sister needs me. She did not say okay to me.
Oh no, she didn't say okay to you.
No, she did not.
No one told me, but my spirit told me.
Her spirit.
Somebody told you after I said that you needed help.
Absolutely.
She did not respond, okay, I'll go help. That's not what she told me. She told me something about her sister, and I'm in bed.
The middle of the
Well,
night.
I said, I'm in New Jersey, so I know I can't help her.
Yeah, it was the middle of the night. But what you say, Shanette?
I said, no one told me, but my spirit told me because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
My husband didn't know anything. I didn't know anything that was what was going on until I hung up the phone. And
Yes.
then I'm like, what is going on? And then I called back and you're telling me, I'm like, okay, because I had no clue.
And how long did it take you in that pouring down rain to get to my house? You
Oh
probably
my gosh. It was so the rain was raining.
yes, yes. It was
It
horrible.
was pouring. Oh my gosh.
So I say all these things to tell you that you don't realize where you are.
Right, and you said all that, like she said, she didn't say yeah at first. So what? Okay, she didn't. But if Tori or Yolanda or somebody calls me and they say they want me, yeah, a part of me probably don't want to get up and go riding way out there. But God and whoever else it is in my spirit, you guys are my sisters and brother, wherever Alan is and whoever else on other calls. I'm
Yes,
gonna come.
yes, we're going to come. Because having a car, having means, everything is a blessing. And we're supposed to share the blessings. And we don't do it because we have to.
Well,
We do it 'cause
darling,
we want to. We want to do it. We want to do it. So that's all I wanted to say real fast before I share my message, because my message is completely on point. Just know that you are in blessed surroundings.
Darlena, you have certainly planted that seed of coming because you sure came to help me at a time when I was newly widowed and I was hurting, and you certainly came and helped me.
Absolutely. God moves people. He can't move thin air. He can't move nothing. So in order for it to happen, you have to say it to somebody so that God can move the spirit in them. God can say something like, listen, you know you got that $100 I just sent you. Go ahead and get that to her. That's what Yolanda did. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm supposed to give you this $100. Y'all all have done it. Every time I tell you about something, we say, okay, we're going to support Shanette, we're going to support Gwen, we're going to support Nona Cat, whatever it is, we've done it.
And look, and you'll be
Yeah,
like,
we
oh my
have.
God, I don't have it right now. How am I gonna afford to give? And you give, and then now 300 come out of nowhere. You're like trying
Yeah.
to figure it out because that ain't our job to worry about. If it's on your spirit and you get and they say give it. Give it up. Go give that person that ride. Go do whatever you can because it's gonna come back. We're not doing it for that, but it does.
Nona
That's
Cat,
our job to take care of his people,
what kind
service his people. So that's what I do.
what kind of gas your car take?
Well, right now I don't want to talk about it because I'm trying to go outside in a minute and see if it'll take this water. I'll let you know how it works.
That car take premium, period. But God manages to make sure that we have what we need. And anybody who needs Costco or Kroger, I have memberships to them, so they definitely will save you 5 to 10 cents on gas, especially Costco. So just let me know. But the message truly is we are here with each other, for each other, to help each other, to serve each other. And just don't forget it. And so the message that God gave me this morning was you don't get to choose everything that happens today, but you do get to choose how you respond. I can't make this stuff up. Your circumstances may influence your day, but they do not have to own your mind. You may not control what arrives at your door, but you can decide what gets permission to live inside your head. Letting stuff live rent free in your brain is not acceptable. We're not going to do that. And not only that, if something is going badly, I would rather have it going badly with my friends with me. If I ain't got no money and I ain't got no gas, I got a house. Can y'all come over? How many times did that happen? Can y'all just come over? I got food in the freezer. Can y'all just come over? Y'all just go get everybody and come over. You wake up every day with power. You don't get to choose everything that happens today. You don't. You don't get to choose whether somebody disappoints you. You don't get to choose whether the email comes. You don't get to choose whether somebody pays you when they said they would. You don't get to choose traffic, even though Purple Rain does work. Tori, thank you for that. You don't get to choose another person's attitude. You don't get to choose every bill that shows up. You don't get to choose every diagnosis. You don't get to choose whether the opportunity you thought was yours suddenly changes. You don't get to choose every thought that initially pops into your mind. But here's what you do get to choose. What happens next inside of you? You get to choose your response. You get to choose whether one difficult moment gets 5 minutes of your day or 5 hours. You get to choose whether disappointment becomes information or identity. You get to choose whether somebody else's behavior gets to dictate your behavior. You get to choose whether somebody else's behavior gets to dictate your behavior. You know what that means. You get to choose whether today's inconvenience turns into today's catastrophe. And sometimes that's where the real power is. Not in controlling life, but in learning how to govern ourselves while life is happening. Today, I want you to ask yourself, who is driving your emotional car? Is it me? Or is it everybody and everything around me? Because if somebody can say something to you and immediately change your entire internal climate, they have too much access. Way too much access. If one unexpected bill can make you forget every blessing you have, it has too much access. If somebody not calling you back can make you question your worth, they have too much access. There has to come a point when you say, this is my mind, this is my peace, this is my life, and I'm going to become more intentional about what gets control over it. There is something between control and influence. One of the greatest sources of unnecessary suffering is trying to control things that were never ours to control in the first place. We want to control what people think. We want to control what people say, how quickly things happen, whether people understand us, whether somebody recognizes our value, whether children make decisions we think they should make, whether our spouse changes, whether our coworkers act right, whether somebody keeps their promise, whether the economy cooperates, whether the weather cooperates, whether the opportunity happens on our timetable. And some of us spend so much emotional energy trying to control uncontrollable things that we don't have enough energy left to manage the things we actually can control. You may not control the economy, but you can control whether you learn something new. You may not control whether somebody buys your service today, but you can control whether you make the offer. You may not control who answers your phone call, but you do control whether you make the call. You may not control another person's integrity, but you do control yours. You may not control whether somebody apologizes, but you do control whether you allow bitterness to consume you. You may not control the door opening, but you control whether you're prepared when it does. That's important because sometimes we're praying to control somebody else when the lesson is about learning to control ourselves. What are you currently trying to control that isn't yours? Think about it. What are you carrying today that actually belongs to somebody else? Their opinion, their choice, their responsibility, their reaction, their healing, their maturity, their timing. Some things need to be handed right on back. You can love somebody without carrying them. You can support somebody without controlling them. You can advise somebody without owning the outcome. You can pray for somebody without becoming responsible for their decisions. The space between what happens next and what you do is on you. That's a powerful little space. It's a space between what happened and what you do. Somebody sends the text. There's a space. Somebody raises their voice. There's a space. You get disappointing news. There's a space. Something doesn't go according to plan. There's a space. And emotional maturity is learning how to make the space a little bit wider. Because many of our regrets happen because that space was way too small. We reacted immediately. We sent the text. We fired off the email. We said the thing. We slammed the door. We quit. We retaliated. We assumed. We catastrophized the situation. We made a permanent decision because of a temporary emotion. And later we thought, I wish I had given myself a minute. Sometimes your breakthrough is literally one pause away, one deep breath, one walk around the block, one night of sleep, one conversation with somebody wise. Somebody wise. Somebody wise. One prayer, one journal page, one moment where you say, I don't have to answer this right now. That's the power. That's the power that you wield right now. Sometimes people think power means responding quickly. No, sometimes power sounds like, I'll get back to you. I need to think about that. I heard what you said. I'm not going to discuss this while I'm upset. Let me pray about it. That's not something I'm willing to participate in. I've made a different decision. That's not weakness, that's self governance. Your circumstances are real, but they are not you, they are not your identity. Now, I want you to make an important distinction. When I say your circumstances don't have control of your mindset, I'm not saying circumstances are not real. Sometimes life is hard. Sometimes there isn't enough money. Sometimes you're tired. Sometimes you're grieving. Sometimes you've been betrayed. Sometimes you're overwhelmed. Sometimes you know exactly how something is going to work out. Pretending something doesn't exist isn't mindset work. That's denial. Mindset says, I see exactly what's happening and I am deciding who I will be while I walk through it. There's a difference. There's a difference. I can say I'm having a difficult season without saying my life is terrible. I can say money is tight right now without saying I'm always be broke. I can say the business strategy isn't working without saying I'm a failure. I can say the relationship ended without saying I'm unlovable. I can say I don't know what comes next without saying my future is doomed. Watch your language because circumstances describe what you are experiencing. Identity describes who you believe you are. Don't turn an experience into an identity. You are not your bad day. You are not your bank balance. You're not your divorce. You are not the business that didn't work. You are not the mistake. You are not the rejection. You are not the diagnosis. You're not the thing that somebody did to you. That's something that happened. You are still becoming. Thank you, Trad. Your mindset is the meaning you give the moment. Two people can go through similar things and experience them completely differently because of the meaning they assign to them. One person loses a job and thinks, it's over. Another one thinks something had to change. Another one said, maybe this is finally the push that I need. Same event, different interpretation. A relationship ends. One person thinks I wasted 10 years. Someone else eventually says, I learned 10 years. A business closes, one says, I failed. Another says, I just received the most expensive MBA of my life. Now, I'm not saying slap a positive quote on your pain. Sometimes something hurts because it hurts. But after you felt it, process it and honor it. And eventually you have to ask, what meaning am I going to give this? Because whatever meaning you give it will influence your next move. If you believe rejection means I'm not good enough, you shrink. If you believe rejection means that wasn't my door, you'll keep walking. If you believe failure means stop, you stop. If you believe somebody leaving you means nobody wants you, you become afraid. If somebody leaving you eventually means not everybody is assigned to every chapter, you release them differently. What story have you been telling yourself about what happened? Is it the only possible story? Could there be another interpretation? Could the delay be development? Could the closed door be direction? Could the discomfort mean instruction? Could the ending be making room? Could the season you resisting actually be teaching you something you will need in the next season? Stop giving people the remote control to your emotions. Have you ever been having a beautiful day and then somebody said something, boom, whole mood change? You were singing, coffee good, hair cooperating, everything is fine. Then one text message comes through, now you're irritated. Think about it. Replaying it, calling somebody, sending screenshots, giving a TED talk about what they did. And meanwhile, the person who sent the message may be somewhere eating pancakes. They're fine. Your emotional court presenting evidence to an imaginary jury. And at some point, we have to stop giving people the remote control to our emotions. Because here's the scary part. If someone can easily make you angry, they control you. If someone can easily make you feel worthless, they control you. If their approval determines your confidence, they control you. If their criticism determines whether you move forward, they control you. You have got to get to, I care what you think, but I am not governed by what you think. Okay, it'll be there. That's different. You can love somebody and disagree. You can respect someone without obeying their opinion. You can listen without absorbing. And sometimes somebody's behavior is simply information. That's all. Information. They showed me they're unreliable. Okay, information received. Now make a decision. They showed me they don't respect my boundary. Information received. Now make a decision. They showed me they're not prepared to support the vision. Information received. Now make a decision. Everything doesn't require emotional chaos. Sometimes it requires adjustment. Now, somebody might say, well, I'm supposed to just let people walk all over me. Absolutely not. Choosing your response doesn't mean doing nothing. It means choosing the action intentionally instead of emotionally. Sometimes your response is compassion. Sometimes it's forgiveness. Sometimes it's a conversation. Sometimes it's a boundary. Sometimes it's consequences. Sometimes it's a flat out no. Sometimes is you're going to have to move. Sometimes it's this arrangement no longer works for me. Sometimes it's I wish you well, but I'm not continuing this. Sometimes it's calling an attorney. Sometimes it's making a sales call. Sometimes it's asking for help. Sometimes it's getting up and doing the work even though your feelings haven't caught up yet. Choosing your response means that circumstances don't get to make the decision for you. You make the decision. Feelings are information, but feelings don't always deserve the driver's seat. I can feel afraid and still move. I can feel disappointed and still work. I can feel tired and still do the next thing. I can feel uncertain and still take one more step. I can feel hurt and still choose not to hurt somebody else. That's maturity. So when life happens, I want you to ask yourself 5 questions. When something happens today that threatens your peace, before you act, ask yourself, what actually happened? Not assume what happened, not what I fear happened, what actually happened? What am I feeling? Name it. Angry, embarrassed, rejected, afraid, disrespected, disappointed. Naming emotions helps us understand what we are dealing with. What part of this is within my control? Can I make a phone call, have a conversation, change the plan, set a boundary, ask for clarification, do some work? What part of it is not within my control? Somebody else's choices, timing, their opinion, yesterday. Let that part go. And lastly, what response moves me towards the person I want to become? That's the big one. Not what will make me feel good for the next 30 seconds. Ask what response aligns with who I am becoming. That means you can't box nobody. What aligns with the person I'm becoming? Respond from your future, not your wound. Sometimes the version of you that was hurt years ago is still answering today's questions. Somebody disagrees with you and the old rejection wound responds. Somebody doesn't call and the abandonment wounds responds. Sometimes these critics, um, somebody critiques your work, insecurity responds. Somebody once gets an opportunity before you and scarcity responds. But what will happen if instead of responding from the wound, you respond from healed, wise, grounded version of yourself? Ask, what would the healed me do? What would the confident me do? What would the financially responsible me do? What would peaceful me do? What would the CEO version of me do? What would the healthy version of me do? What would the future me thank me for doing today? The one question that can change your life, what would future me thank me for doing next? Not next month, next. One phone call, one boundary, one application, one workout, one glass of water, one apology, one offer, one decision. I want to give you the scripture for today, Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, from everything you do flows from it. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Guard your heart. That doesn't mean build walls around yourself and never love nobody. It means become a gatekeeper. Everything shouldn't have unlimited access to your inner world. Every opinion doesn't deserve residence. Every criticism doesn't deserve space. Every disappointment doesn't deserve residence. Every piece of bad news doesn't deserve to become your identity. Guard your heart. Guard what gets planted in your spirit. And remember, guarding your heart is only about what other people bring. Sometimes you have to guard your heart from your own repetitive negative thinking. So today, something may happen that you didn't choose. Plans change. Somebody may disappoint you. Something may cost more than you expected. Somebody may not show up. Something may take longer. You might get an answer you don't like. You may just have to adjust. Before the day gets going, make a decision. My circumstances don't get unlimited authority over my state of mind. Today, I choose my response. I choose peace when peace is available. I choose boundaries when boundaries are necessary. I choose action when action is required. I choose rest when rest is wise. I choose courage when fear shows up. I choose discipline when motivation disappears. I choose gratitude without denying reality. I choose hope without pretending everything is perfect. I choose to feel my feelings without becoming my feelings. I choose to learn instead of automatically labeling myself a failure. I choose to pause before responding. I choose to ask, what can I control here? And I release what I cannot. So today I say, I cannot control everything that happens today, but I can control what I do next. I will not allow one moment to steal an entire day. I will not allow another person's behavior to dictate mine. I will not turn temporary circumstances into permanent conclusions. I will not feel what I need. I will feel what I need to feel. I will learn what I need to learn. I will change what I can change. I will release what I cannot control, and I will keep moving. My peace is valuable. My mind is valuable. My energy is valuable. My future is valuable. And today I choose my response. Before we leave today, ask yourself, what is happening in my life right now that I cannot control? And what can I control about my response to that? Write the answer down. What one thing can I do today that puts me back in the driver's seat of my own life? And do that thing. Not everything, the thing. Because you may not get to choose everything that happens today, but you absolutely get a vote in who you become because of it. I am so grateful and excited for what we are getting to do today in this world as we move forward. I thank God for each and every one of us. I thank God that God continues to give us the appropriate messages for the right time. Remember, our seeds are due today, says Shanette. Don't forget. I will make sure that we take care of that. So grateful and so excited. I met a new Nigerian sister named Dola yesterday who has um, a couple spots at the West Side Marketplace in Roswell. Just happened to be walking by and went in there 2 weeks ago. Went back intentionally yesterday for something I saw. These earrings. They kept they kept on calling my name. I said, I'm going back up there and get it. I drove all the way to Roswell to go back and get these earrings yesterday and got a chance to meet Dola. So I know it wasn't about the earrings. It was really about meeting Dola. Dola is from Nigeria, our place. She has graciously offered to teach me some things about Nigerian business and how to get our women set up over there. So really reactivating the Darlaina Rose Foundation and really getting our women to the next level and next steps and ready to help the next group of women. So she also volunteered to be a part of our board. Just so many amazing things happened just because I thought I was going to get some earrings. But so I'm going to meet her today. She has a pop up at the Perimeter Mall. So I'm going to go see her. She has some beautiful candles and different spray scents. And I bought a bag. Oh my God, the bag is beautiful. I can't wait to wear it with something appropriate. I don't even know what I'm going to wear it with yet. That and then she gave me a cookbook. She asked me, did I like African food? And she gifted me this cookbook from this lady that she knows. And I'm just so blown away. And then another one of the people there had what you call it, a seasoning thing. And so she was like, all you need is the seasoning. You don't need no salt. You don't need no pepper. You just need the seasoning from her. It's another one of her ladies in the municipal market. These women, not from here, have figured out how to get the product, package the product, sell the product. And the West Side Marketplace is such a gem in Roswell. They have, you can buy an end cap wall for $43. They have another end cap wall that you can buy that's a little bit bigger for $67. This is per month and your stuff can be displayed. And it's almost like a full on marketplace, but instead of you having to be there, there's only one checkout. So everything is taken to the checkout, and then your money, of course, is dispersed however they disperse it. So I am so excited about this place. So it's not it's the end caps, but then they actually have space. Once the 9 by 9 space is $400 a month, and then they have a 12 by 12 space that's $600 a month. I have never seen such. And you don't got to be there every day. So it is amazing to me. God keeps showing us ways that we can make this happen. And she's going to show me how to curate things from Africa. And I'm so excited. She was like, Sister, I must take you there. Yes, you must. Yes, you must. So we are really working diligently to raise funds so we can go to Africa, see our women, do all this stuff. I'm reignited and re-excited. So go ahead, Gwen.
You're on mute.
Yeah. Unmute yourself.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm looking for my notes so I can put my notes in my notes from what you said. And let me just go back.
Okay,
Because
okay.
you share so much information with us, Darlena. God bless you. First of all, let me just say this. You look fabulous today, okay? Let's
Thank
just start there. I was checking the earrings already,
you.
but I love that. But what is this red dress with this fabulous rose? Oh, because this is a top. Okay, I love that. I love that. Love the skirt too. Everything is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this big, gigantic rose up on your shoulder. It is just fabulous. And the red is working. Okay, so we got that out the way. But second of all, this message you brought this morning about guarding your heart, honey. I need you. Where's my pen? I got to write it down. Proverbs. Somebody please put
Oh,
it in
that's
the chat.
me.
Proverbs, I need to know and guard your heart. This was some message. I just needed to really absorb this, what you said, okay? Because it is so true. It is the work. When you can do that, it is so powerful, like you said,
Yes.
because it will change everything. Because people who wanna those haters, those people who don't like you because of the light that you bring in the room, and your knowledge and your wisdom and your confidence. People who be hating on you, and I'm talking to all of us
Yes,
this morning. You know, when you can control what happens to you physically, um and like you said, I received that. Okay, I check you. What'd you say? I wrote it down. Message received.
that's
I
amazing.
received that. Okay, I see how you feel. Okay, you do have an opinion, but you are not going to take up emotional space in my head. Okay, because all right, I know where I'm coming from. I know, what my intentions were. Maybe you thought something else, but I'm not going to let, what you said to me
Yes,
penetrate my heart. Oh, my goodness.
yes,
So, this is such a powerful, powerful message. I just want to thank you for delivering it. And I just wanted to say that because then you went on into a whole other tangent, but I just had to just stop for a minute, right? And just say, okay, come on. Oh, come on now. We got to just really take that in
yes,
and really use that. And I'm just letting everybody know I have to type it down because I want to go back and read those words that she said. Okay. So it's not, that's for me, y'all. And if any of y'all want to take those words and put it in your notes, because that's what I do. Darlena knows because I've already sent her a full year of my notes of what she has said. Okay. Because this, I mean, and so we can go back and read it. It's like I keep a diary of what it is that we do. It's dated with the days and everything. So I just had to come off. I had to come on camera looking crazy, but you know what? And I thank you guys for celebrating my birthday with me. God bless you guys. It was traveling, and I just have to say that message that you talked about today had everything to do with what I was going through on my birthday. Because we can have a pity party for ourselves, all right? When things aren't going the way that you think that they should go because it's your special day and everything, but it should be so perfect, and it should be this, and it should be that, and it should be that. No, just be grateful for what it is. Be grateful for life, and be grateful for those good things that are happening in your life, and you can determine the rest. Like, right? You determine what your reaction is going to be. I love that, Darlena. This message was everything this morning. And thank you so much. God bless all of you and have a wonderful day. I'm gone.
it's the thing that is so exciting to me is when I'm asking God, um, what we talking about, you know, and then all I have to do is think about what happened to me. We don't get to choose everything that happens, but we do get to choose how we respond. I had woke up and my water was cold. Like, why my water is cold? Oh, you didn't pay the gas bill. So you know what I did? I got the hot pot. I know it ain't just me. Don't say it's just me. I got big, 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 big bills. I got big girl bills. So I took care of the big girl bills. That one just wasn't in it. So guess what? We be all right. We be all right. We be all right. And it's something that I will write about, talk about, because guess what? At least the lights on. Oh, it's just me? Okay. All right, y'all. It's just me. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
No, no. Who needs hot water when you can heat it up? Okay. Listen, you got electricity, you can boil some water and have some warm water. You like you said you had your priorities in place. You got control of those big you still got water, right? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. You
got
can
water.
wash it with warm water. You
The stove is electric.
stove is electric.
The
Praise the Lord.
is electric. Thing ain't electric, it's the hot water heater. So guess what? I be all right.
Yeah, we from up north. We know how to get it in.
Listen, what?
we don't find issues. We always have solutions.
Yes, that's it. That's what came up for me. You don't get to choose everything that happens, but
That's
you
right.
get to choose how you respond. I responded saying, "Oh my God, girl, you listen. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I got it. No problem." So we just budgeted accordingly, and then it kind of gets moved up the little thing, and so that's it. Thank you so much. I don't know your name, but it happens, and it's okay. And guess what? You know I got a house guest. He from Africa. He all right.
Darlena,
Yes, ma'am.
you
Oh,
know,
Gigi. Hey, Gigi.
you know how you got a house guest, right?
Yes.
You, because of who you are, he ain't gonna feel none of that unless you tell him. You know what I mean? So it's okay.
Oh, he asked me. I said, "Oh, let me tell you what happened."
What had happened was,
Oh, this what I need you to do. You know what he said? Do you have a bucket? I said, I sure do. And one of the things that I did in the room was I bought a hot pot for his room so that he can make tea and coffee and all that. And guess what he said? I'll just use my hot pot. That's what I'm gonna do. We
I I told you, I told you, we
thank
don't we don't have issues. We have solutions.
listen, we good. Like we good. It's so many things happening into the world, and the least of my concerns is that. And
You know what God is doing? He's helping us to get over our triggers. That would trigger me and spoil my day. Oh, come on, grow up. We're getting over all that.
listen, I can't. Today I got invited to a pink gala. So I'm about to go meet my girlfriend in Roswell. She's gonna do my makeup. Then we're gonna go to Perimeter Mall and see Dola and support her over there. And then I'm gonna take her back to Roswell. And then I'm going to the event in Tyrone, Georgia, wherever that is. I don't even know. But so grateful for my life. I'm not worried about none of that. That is just all surface level stuff that's trying to take me off what God has for me. When I tell you so many great things are happening, if y'all remember, we are in what we call it? What we call it, Sasha? Um Overtime. What we call our overtime? We in that. So if you got
Extended program.
program,
Extended
we are in extended programming. Uh
programming.
yes. So literally, all of these things are trying to take us off of what God is doing. When I tell you that my life is so just mind blowing right now, I got a call. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember that time when some of the members from my own platform came on, and Jay Johnson came on, and he asked me about my book, and he asked me about what can I turn it into 12 chapters, and all of the things to break down all of my stuff to monetize everything. Well, he called me yesterday and he said somebody bought you a session with me. I
Is
said,
he the one that does manifest me?
I don't think so.
Oh,
He
okay.
does the
Jay
monetization.
Johnson.
Yeah, he does all the monetization. He came on our call one time, and he's like, so he's talking to me. He's like, yeah, you've been on all these times, and we can do this with that content, and we can package it this way, and then we'll put it on your. And I'm just mind blown because all I ever prayed for was somebody who could take all of my gifts, put them in a box, and give them back to me in a way that I could monetize them and live from my gifts. And he literally said all these things yesterday. It was so much. And I said, so sir, I'm trying to find a pink dress right now. Can I schedule a time to talk to you? So I'm gonna talk to him Monday, I think 10 o'clock or something. And we're gonna go through all of my stuff and figure out how to no, I'm not gonna figure nothing out. he gonna use his gifts and package my gifts for monetization on my website. I'm just, won't he do it? We keep asking, keep on knocking, keep on seeking, no matter what yesterday looks like, no matter what shows up, God is going to continue to show up, and the God in you is going to continue to show up. You get to choose how you show up. You get to choose how it all works out for you. It's your turn, and it is your time. So, with that being said,
Oh,
hope that this was good for you because it truly has been amazing to me. And I'm thanking you, Ayana. Hey, girl. I thank you so, so much for all that you do, not just for me, but how you show up for yourselves every single day. So, with that being said, does anybody have anything they want to add before we leave extended programming?
I do.
Okay, yes.
I want to say thank you,
Oh,
Nona Carey, and for reaching out. That means something to me. I do have people out here care for me. Oh, you so sweet.
we love you. Girl,
Yeah.
if we don't see that area code thing swinging around, we know something wrong. Where in the world is YKJ? That's what we wanted to know.
Love you like cook food.
Love
Hey,
food.
I love you like cook food.
Yes, 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 yes. And maybe, how would y'all feel about Sunday dinner at the Healing House of Roses? Y'all want to do Sunday
oh,
dinner?
I'd love it.
Sunday dinner. Y'all want to do Sunday dinner this Sunday? Everybody just bring some stuff and I'll pull out what I got in the freezer. I know I got a whole rotisserie
Be
chicken.
I'm
mindful.
I'm gonna be there soon.
Darlena
Yay!
Rose,
Yes.
you remember when last time you asked to have food, right? We had food for months left.
Yeah.
So
Yes, I
it's
did. Yes, I did. But I think we do a Sunday dinner. I think whoever's in Atlanta,
gonna be a Thanksgiving dinner.
yeah, whoever's in Atlanta, let's have Sunday dinner on this Sunday. Today that's
Yeah, Thanksgiving is right because we have plenty to be thankful for.
tomorrow on the 16th. I could bake a cake, because I know how to do that, and I got me a mixer now, so I could do that. And
She can bake a cake dressed up and not get no flour or nothing
True,
on her
true.
I
and
can.
be talking.
5 second flat.
So let's do
I've seen it.
so let's do that. If you got some childrens, you need to bring with you. Bring your childrens, and let's have a family day. You know, everything don't got to be a plan. Let's just be together because we can. And you know, if you
Uh,
want to bring your Bible, share scripture, bring your Quran, your Torah, your whatever, and come and share a thought, you could do that. And maybe we'll be maybe around dinner time, we could sit at the table and maybe we can open up the Zoom and let our Zoom family come and join.
yeah, let us at least partake, even if we can't take the food.
Play some jacks.
Hey, some Jacks. You know what I can't find, y'all? I cannot find the plastic double dutch rope line. My double dutch rope that I got from Sean and Michelle, I can't find nowhere. So I gotta find a new double dutch rope. And I can't find it. Nobody sells regular clothesline anymore. They got all this paper stuff. Well, I need the I can't find it. So if y'all see it, y'all grab it for me and either ship it to me or whatever. Just let me get my double dutch rope so we can get to it. Ah 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 ah.
That's
Y'all
it.
know
I miss being there.
and I got a hula hoop too. I got a weighted one and I got the little kitty ones with the rice in it too. Shh, 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 shh. I got a couple of board
I
games.
think I messed up the church's money. You sound like you want to exercise, baby. I was just saying, jacks. You sit there and play jacks. You went too far. But I sit there and watch you with my little cocktail in my hand.
Just get in where you fit in. It's all good. Get in. Yeah, I think we should have Sunday fun day. So yeah.
What day is this? 1698? Did you say?
98.
Ooh-wee.
1,098 intentional days. So I thank you all because I got an hour drive to Roswell. So I need to go do that because I need to be at the pink thing by like 4 o'clock. We're going to see how that work out. But I appreciate you all. Dr. Long, will you please give us our blessing for this day?
Yes, indeed. And you
One
all
moment,
see
please.
me in
One
Atlanta
moment,
by
Dr.
my
Loretta.
birthday.
Hold on, Dr. Loretta. What you say, Shanette?
I just want to do a reminder again, guys. Remember, I'm over here on the seas, and my brain is seasy, oceany. So please remember to send your seed
Yes.
so
And
we can get everything done today or tomorrow.
I'll say mine and Dr. Loretta's.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
All right, cool beans.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Come on, y'all. I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed.
I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
Blessed
I'm
coming.
blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
Blessed in the
Blessed in the
Blessed in the
city.
city.
I'm blessed in the field.
blessed in the
Blessed in the
blessed
Blessed in the
field.
field.
Because I'm always in the right place at the right time.
always
Always in
Always
the
in the
right
right
place at the
place
right
at the
time.
right time.
With the right people.
With the
With
The
right
right
people.
people.
Doing the right thing.
Doing
Doing
the
the
right
right
thing.
thing.
For the right reasons.
For the
for the
right
right
For the
reason.
right reasons.
And everything's in divine order.
and
Everything
Everything
is
is
everything
in
in
divine.
divine order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
As
Jabez.
Jabez said, bless us
Bless us
indeed.
indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand
Expand
our
our
territory.
territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us.
Extended.
Extend
Extend
an
an
open
open
Extend a
hand.
hand
hand
of
of
favor
favor to us,
That we may do no harm.
We
so
make
that we may do no harm.
harm.
And we let go and let God.
that go
We
and
let
We let
go
go
and
and
let
let
God.
God
Then go with the flow.
go with the
And
flow.
go
go with the
flow.
flow.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
The
And
blessing.
let
The
the
blessings
blessings and the money roll in.
From the left, from the north, south, east, and west.
From the
from the
north,
north,
south,
east,
east,
and
and
west.
west.
From above and beneath.
Above.
From
Above
above
and
and
beneath.
beneath.
From known and unknown sources.
No.
And
From
from
known
known
and
and unknown
unknown
sources.
sources.
Tell us about our money, Dr. D.
Yes, Doc.
Supernatural, unlimited money, sowing supernatural, unlimited seeds.
And we
Amen.
live and give out of God's overabundance so we never run out.
We
Never
never run out.
Run out.
We always have more than enough.
Always
We
have
We
always
always
have
have
more.
more than enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
more than enough.
More than enough
Do
to do
anything
anything
that our
our
hearts
hearts
desire.
desire.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
More than
More than enough
Enough
to do
anything God
anything
puts in our heart to
that
do
God
for
puts on
others.
our hearts to do for others.
We got big money to spend, big money to lend, and bigger money to keep.
big
We
money.
have big money to spend, bigger money
Big
to
money to
lend,
lend, and
bigger
big
money.
money to keep.
Because our bank is in heaven.
In
As in
heaven,
Heaven's our source. We're the branch banks. We're the spout where the money's coming out.
With the spout.
Amen.
with the spout where the money comes out.
Yeah, so we don't ever look for money. We are money. We're the
We are
spout where it's coming out. Because God can trust
money.
us. God
Yes.
can trust us to do what needs to be done on this planet. Amen. Go
Amen.
do your thing, spouts.
Yes, yes, and yes. Well, I'm so grateful. Thank you for this extended program. And please, everybody go out and have an amazing Saturday on purpose. Don't let nobody in your emotional space, don't let nobody drive your emotional car. Just go do your thing. I thank you all. Have an amazing
And Darlena, be the spout where the money's coming out to the pink folks. Just be our rep, like you always are. Okay.
and I got a pink sparkle again.
All right.
You know you got a pink rose somewhere.
Oh,
I
Mhm.
know you got a pink everything you need. Okay.
I'm
Love you, everybody.
What you
I'm going to
saying,
be in
Darlena?
Atlanta
Yeah.
for my birthday,
wearing
What
a
you?
Oh,
October 4th.
I
I'm
rhinestone.
can't.
going to be in
I can't
Atlanta.
hear you.
yeah, Darlena, you were going in and out. Okay, Dr. Loretta. But what did you say, Loretta? I mean, what? How come we can't hear you, Darlena? What happened?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, go
Yes.
ahead.
Yes.
I said I'm wearing a rhinestone rose.
Ooh, take
Ooh.
pictures,
Okay.
share,
Clock that. Clock
clock
that.
that, clock that, T.
Clock that. Uh, what they call it pave. When a pave rose was about 3 inches. It was gifted to me probably in 2020. And I've had it. So whenever I do formal
Oh,
events, I don't have to match. I can just wear the rhinestone rose. So yeah.
beautiful. Wow. Wow.
So thank you all for being
All
here.
right.
Amazing day.